Alright, it's going to be a little update to my JZBZ Cup video thing. I'm going to check to see, I should have another queen out in there. Actually, let me do that first, and then let me introduce the queen to that second one down towards me. Right there, if she's out. That way, if this does not happen to be right, I could delete this first video and yeah, let that be that. But there should be one. It's been 7 days since these were capped today. Today is Saturday. If y'all be able to see that or not, let's see that. May the 25th. So some of them were capped a week ago today, some of them were capped Sunday, I believe. If I remember right, I didn't write it down, which I will start doing now, I think. Just to make it a little easier. It doesn't really matter, just be patient. One won't fail hatching unless it gets chilled. We got a cold night last night. There's enough bees in here to heat them. There's one that has hatched. Good. So now we can do this little video. Let me show y'all what I got going on here. The one in that middle, cage. Let me get it where y'all can see it. Sun's so bright out here. See her up in there crawling around. So my little cage deal worked. So what I'm going to do, see, I'm equipped with all of my gloves and everything, so they don't sting you through these gloves, you see. Takes a little doing. You see them stinging me all up here. So what we're gonna do is put this baby. There's that monster cell I was showing y'all in that last one. Let me get this back in the box. We shall see what we can do here. See them workers stinging my lips right there. Well, you gotta hold the thing some kind of way, don't you? If I had 3 hands, I'd have held it with the third one now. Let's see here. Yeah. Alright. See Miss Queenie trying to get all hung up in there. And well, there she is. So what we're going to do now, you see down there in the bottom of the cage, there's a cell cap. She popped off of there. She came out. I'm going to let her rest right there just a minute. Now, this one has been queenless for a few days, but I was telling somebody on the Vsauce forum, my success rate at introduction on virgin queens has been 100%. Alright, it's been 100%. But with this particular one, you've got field bees that have, you know, fallen in love with their previous queens. Now, if they kill this one, I think that would be the reason. Not that I know anything or anything. These bees are meaner than I would like, and I'm going to eventually call their mama. It's a queenless hive, you see. They're a little pissy. See that? Beating on the hive there. You know, they say not to do that. That vibration gets them all fretted. They're queenless too. I don't like the way they act on my fingers when I'm working, and the reason why I'm killing her. But anyway, she's still down now, but eventually, probably this fall, she'll go in the queen soup bottle. All right, let's see this. So, as you can see, I popped that cell out, and well, there she be, the queen bee. So, so that's the way I made them things. Anyway, I'm gonna put that in there, and let's see what I can do here. These might just sting me, I'm not sure. Ain't but one way to find that out. Well, that's about the right number in there. Oh, this queen roar. Hear that? Yeah. Let me sorry for the shakiness of the camera. I had to drive them legs down a little bit. I'll show you all this thing here. You see her? See that? Look how they treat her. Completely ignore her. If she was mated, they'd be on her like white on rice. They'd want her dead in a skinny minute till they got used to her. Look at this. It's blurry, I know, but look at that. They have no desire to kill her at all. They ignore her just like she might be a drone. Walked right down in there, and that's it. I'll do a follow-up tomorrow and show you all this thing. But, like I said now, if they do kill her, it's most likely because of those old field bees. That is getting to be a long video, ain't it? Let me pull this frame out. Show y'all how they're treating them. Throw one of these empties out there. Find out where she stopped at, what she's going to be doing, looking for a bite to eat somewhere. If I can find her. They're a job to spot, buddy, once they get in there. They're about the size of a worker. I done been there and done that. You notice that roar is getting a little more quiet. A little burr comb. I'll let this thing get packed. Well, where'd she go? What she's gonna be doing is tearing that queen cell down. Ain't gonna be long as soon as she finds it. But, they are a job to spot till they get mated. Still a looking. I may not be able to find her, but anyway. That's a sight. Those little virgin queens blend in so good, so if you're looking for one and you don't find it, especially if the hive is quiet and not roaring, don't do anything sudden for a while. You see, I just put her in there, so they tough to spot. There she is. See, she ain't much bigger than the workers. But you see that now? Right there at my thumbnail. They're not trying to kill her. She's a virgin. She's not, I don't know. They accept one 100% every time I've done this, so. You know, that beats trying to throw a cell in there and time it right and then risk them chewing it up, because they will. See? They'll destroy a cell at times. I ain't had good luck with that. But that's just fine now, according to the numbers. Now this is where my failure rate comes in. 2 weeks from now, she should be laying eggs. Now, I've had some fail at mating, you know. They might, for whatever reason, vanish, never come back, or get killed or something. But as far as that initial introduction, I think I'm gonna post this video on that in that thread that somebody put in there about banking virgin queens or something. I think they were from, was that Suffolk, Virginia or something. Anyway, so now I'll mark that hive that way. And yeah, so that's that. And I think if this camera will stay together, I'm gonna go around here and show y'all. It's 13 minutes we got there now. I'm gonna show y'all this. Let's see, that's one that had a cell that they built that's supposed to hatch, so I'll leave that one out of that. There's this minute. And I'll bring her over here on the frame to y'all and show you. Day. Come on now. Now we got it. Let me get that down there right. And let's see what we can do here. As quiet as a mouse. That's a good sign. They ought to have her fed good now. She should be getting bigger. She ought to be mating, doing her mating flight thing here in a day or two. Get this out of here. Where you at, beautiful? Got you on video, don't be screwing me up. There's beautiful. Now this one yesterday morning, during the cold windy weather. Alright, where'd you go? Still hard to spot. Come on now. I'm going through all of this. Well, somebody was telling me the other day, oh, you're supposed to blow on them bees to get them out the way. No, I'll do that. Here's one little trick I learned from Fat Bee Man down there. Alright, I'm not quitting. Where'd you go? This is a drone frame that I intentionally left in my other. Actually, it's her mama. These drones are her mama's sons that will be hatching out, or that have, and will hatch out of this frame. Good day. I need to speed this video up if I keep messing around here. I bet she run one through one of those holes and ended up over here somewhere. There she is. See that? Right there. Now, I turned her loose in there yesterday morning just exactly like I did the other one. That's her sister, as a matter of fact. Right there. So, yeah. That's how I have come to the conclusion on how to introduce virgin queens. Notice how quiet they are? They'll get quiet even if they got a virgin. None of that roaring mess. Now that video right there, although it is going on 18 minutes long, that might be worth watching for some folks. I don't know. Like I said, again, it was yesterday morning when I turned her loose in there, just exactly like I did that last one. And I completely ignored. Now, she might fail at getting mated, but see, at least that part of it, that rules out failure to this point. Anyway, there's y'all a little boring clip. Maybe somebody got something out of it. If you did, rate the thing, comment, tell me I'm full of it, don't know what I'm doing, do something. I don't mind. I got a front yard full of stinging insects, for crying out loud. It ain't gonna hurt me so bad.